Hello. So today I want to show you how to make this kind of KPI or big number chart at the top here. So this is the profit change year over year. So in the number, the dollar amount is the actual profit this year. And then we've got an icon and a percentage change year over year. So I just want to show you how you might put this together in Tableau. So I'm going to create a new sheet, and I'm connected here to a brand new kind of clean version of Sample Superstore. So you should be able to all follow along. First thing I'm going to do is just build out the table. So we're looking at the order date per year. We have the regions across the columns and the profit in the table. Now, I'm only interested in looking at the change in 2019, so we can filter out some of the years here. So we'll go filter. And an important thing to remember with a table calculation, which is what we're about to do. So we're about to look at, in this table, what's the percentage difference of 7,000 over 19,000. Now, in order for Tableau to be able to do that calculation, I need to make sure that it can see both 2018 and 2019, or your current year and your previous year. So it is important you don't filter out the previous year, otherwise this won't work. But I will show you how you can hide it now in a second. Okay, so this looks good. So now I can add my table calculation. So I come over to my green pill, quick table calculation, and I can use year over year growth. Perfect. So we can see the percentage change across the 4 regions. Right. So that's my table calculation. 2018 here becomes null because it doesn't have a 2017 to reference, so there are no values here. Again, don't filter this out. What you need to do is right click on 2018 and just hide it. Okay, so that keeps it there, so Tableau can do the calculation, but removes it from the view so nobody gets confused. Right, so that's step 1, I've got that. I do want the actual profit, so I'm going to take profit and drop it on the text tool as well. And now I need to create my icon. So for this, I'm going to create a calculated field. And I can call it profit change icon. So it's going to be an if statement. So we're going to write if this, so this one here with the triangle, the green pill with the triangle is the table calculation. So what I can say is if this, now I'm going to use a new line just so you can all see this, but you don't have to. If that's greater than 0, so we've improved profit, then we would need to put something in here. And this is where I want to put the symbol in. And there's a nice shortcut key you can use, which is the Windows button on your keyboard and the semicolon. And it brings up this emoji or icon box. And these are characters that you can use, so you can put these in. So you could be very adventurous and use some of these emojis. I'm going to go and use some of my arrows here. So we improved profit, we went up. So I'm happy with that. Else, again, I'm going to grab my table calculation. If that was less than or equal to 0, then we want a down arrow. So again, the Windows icon and my semicolon key, and I can go and grab these characters. So it's a really, really nice trick to be able to put these in. So my down arrow is here. Perfect. And then right end. Else if. Okay, so if it's greater than 0, we have an up arrow. If it's less than 0, we have a down arrow. Click OK. And again, I'm going to add that to my text icon. Now, a really important thing to note here is that, again, this is using the table calculation. So you have to specify what direction it's going in. And what I mean by that is, does it look at the change going across or going down the table? So I want it to go down, so we can see that all of the icons are working. I'm going to duplicate this pill, so I'm going to control and drag it to the color as well. So we have the icon and we have the color. And I could, of course, go in here and update the colors if I needed to. So now let's just do a bit of formatting. So let's center all of that, and let's go into the text box. So I want this to go after the icon. I want the sum of the profit to be nice and big, so let's make that 14 and bold. Let's make this kind of 11 and not bold. Okay, so let's fill the space, entire view. Again, I'm just tidying some of these things up, so right click, I don't need the 2019 header, don't need that. We might format these labels a little bit, so let's make them up to like 15. Okay, and in a couple of minutes there, we've created a profit calculation. And again, we could go and put this into the title. Ooh, that's kind of big. So we could say profit per region. And again, I could use my arrow keys. So I can say that one and that one. I could say up or down the last year. Okay, and again, to help people understand this, we can say up is in blue and down is in orange. And again, we might make them bold so they stand out a little bit more. Again, it just helps people understand the chart. So I've now got a title, a region, and a key. So if we go to a dashboard here, I'll just put in a blank at the bottom, and we can put in my kind of KPI sheet at the top here. So now I have a nice year-over-year calculation with some icon indications without using images or anything like that. Okay, thank you very much.